Good Sunday afternoon. Taking a look ahead at your next 7 days in a nutshell here. And today and tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with some hit or miss downpours. 50 to 60% rain coverage for us. Not a washout and not quite as much rain as what we saw on the first half of the weekend. Starting Wednesday, changes return as we see a little bit more of that hotter and drier weather, just like we started the month with temperatures in the low to mid 90s for afternoon highs. And in the tropics, good news, no threats in the next week or so for us here on the Suncoast. There was an area of low pressure that we had been talking about, but that has fizzled out. And now we're looking pretty good for the next week or so. And we're going to hope our good luck there continues. For the rest of the day, Sunday, scattered showers, 1 or 2 locally strong storms possible through 7 or so. But by the time we get to dinner, most of us are going to be dry. As we head towards 7 o'clock Monday morning, we're going to be watching for some isolated showers along the Suncoast. A lot more rain out over the Gulf. Only a 20% chance for Monday morning to see some rain. That chance rises to 50-50 for the afternoon. But just like today, not a washout, and there will be some time in between those showers. Tuesday, drier still. We're going to be entering a drying trend, and as I mentioned, we're correspondingly going to see more sunshine, and temperatures are going to be quite balmy in the low to mid 90s out there by the middle of the week. And here we go. It's that time of year. Kind of gives me that feeling in the back of my neck whenever I see all those desks and chairs. Hasn't been that long since I was out of school myself. 90 degrees for your high on Monday for that school day forecast. Scattered storms and humid. Pretty typical August forecast for us around the Suncoast. For the rest of the day, another warm one across the lower 48. Temperatures 100 plus in the desert southwest. What else is new there? And severe weather not expected as we head into the work week, which is, of course, good news. Maybe some strong storms near Norfolk and in parts of the Raleigh-Durham metro area, but closer to home, just 1 or 2 thunderstorms possible. Most of us are not going to see any lightning or thunder on Monday. The main development region of the Atlantic, that's what we call the spot between the west coast of Africa and the Leeward Islands, is remarkably quiet right now, especially compared to last year when we were by this time already seeing Storm G, the 6th storm of the year, 7th storm of the year forming. We're only on storm number 4 and it hasn't even formed yet. So we're doing all right there. And as we look at the broader perspective here, no threats over the next week or so. That's because of 2 reasons. First is dry air here, that lime green olive color. That's basically dry air at mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. And then the other component is the wind shear. So that's the turning of the winds with height. So lots of dry air, lots of wind shear. No development expected over the next 7 days. Here's your 7-day forecast, speaking of which, and we are trending drier and warmer toward the middle and end of it, as I mentioned before, from 60% rain chances today all the way down to 30% or so by the middle and end of the week.